Hi, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Constant and Faithful Ranch. I'm Josh, my lovely wife, Michelle.
Hi.
This is my son, Jacob.
Hi.
And our two dogs, Rowdy and Rusty. And this is our new ranch. It's not much yet. We just bought it. It's our first piece of land, and we've been searching for many years for it, looking for a long time. It's a pretty desirable place to be, at least we think, but the Texas Panhandle. There's a great school system around here for Jacob. It's a nice open place to be. It's 33.9 acres. So, we're going to get to work and start making it right. Over here is a barn that we're going to, for the time being, park our fifth wheel travel trailer in. We've been living as full-time RVers for about 6 years now, and really liking that lifestyle. We do, want a little bit more room and all that kind of good stuff. Have a piece of land, place to get out on, play sports, walk the dogs, play around, ride dirt bikes, things like that. So that's why we've been looking, and then luckily finally found this place. So for now, we're going to park our fifth wheel RV in here. Not today. Today we're going to start getting this cleaned up, get the weeds cut around the barn, see if maybe we can find a couple of these wasp nests and get rid of those. Maybe get rid of a little bit of that cattle penning over here, because we're going to have a septic tank system put in, of course, so that we can have those facilities ready. And probably over here in the middle somewhere, we'll eventually build a house at some point. Not sure how sooner or later that's going to be, but that's the goal. So for now, we're going to go ahead and get set up, get the dogs a place to be, and get everybody gloved up and put to work. Okay, so this is the barn. Had to take a little break. The electrician showed up. Need to get some wiring done in here. 40 by 50 galvanized barn. And the original owner has still got some stuff in here. We got electric coming in right there. And I actually didn't realize it, but I got a 220 already coming in. It's the wrong plug. It's over there on the wall, but he's going to change out the plug for us. And he's going to make sure all these outlets work. We got one over here by the door. There's a 110 outlet right here and a 110 outlet over here by the big doors. And he's gonna make sure all those are working for us. Go ahead and replace those outlets for us since they're a little bit old. Some of them are kind of cracked and stuff. And put the 50 amp connection over here because that's where the RV will hook up. We're gonna put it on this side and then have this whole part of the barn for workshop, park some cars, get them out of the hail or whatever type of weather may be plaguing us at the moment. So for right now, it's a little bit hot, and we are going to go ahead and open up these big barn doors so that we can get the doggies in the shade. So let's see about getting that accomplished. Well, the camera fell on the tripod because I'm not smart enough to bring weights or have the foresight to buy a heavy duty enough tripod. No significant damage though, kind of messed up the plug on the little remote that attaches to the tripod, so I'll have to see if I can either fix or replace that. I finished weed eating on the south side of the barn. I'll show you that here in just a minute. For now, we were all very hot. And what time is it now? 2:30, so we've been out here for 3 hours. So it's hot today, and of course the wind's blowing, so that's nice. So we're sitting here in the barn now. We've got the man door open back there, and we've got the barn doors kind of cracked, getting a little bit of a draft, taking a break for now. Got the doggies and Jake in here. Mama's in here. Check out that view. I know it's not much. It's no abandoned mansion Matt Carricker view, but it's ours, and it's a lot better than the view of another RV, which is what we've had for the last 6 years. So we're gonna keep going, pick you back up in just a minute. So over here on the west side of the barn is where the man door is. Got a lot of the weeds knocked down, stuff growing in front of the door and everything. Still got to get a little bit around this water hydrant here. That's our water source. So gonna get that cleaned up a little bit better. But the south side of the barn here looks pretty good, or a lot better than it did anyway. Had these those big purple flowers, I forget what they're called, that attract the wasps. So there were some wasps out here, and now they're subsiding a little bit because they don't like the noise probably, and taking away their food source. So maybe, I don't know, for whatever reason they're not bothering us right now. Got a lot of trash and things like that, and wood and bricks, pipes and whatnot laying up next to the barn and in some of the spaces where obviously they don't belong. So right now we're just getting some of these weeds knocked down, and that way we can see what's even down there and begin our pickup Michelle and Jake have been working on picking up sticks. There's these sticks going all over the property, and boy, there's just too many of them. 34 acres, you know, I mean, they've gotten, you know, you see that big pile of sticks there, you know, that they've picked up, but it's just gonna be too many. I think I'm just gonna have to mow them. Which is fine. We've got a tractor on the way. Not today, but you know, next week or so it should be getting delivered. Kubota tractor with a mower and everything, so we'll be able to get that taken care of, but it's not here yet, and I just wasn't excited about running over that light brush with my finish mower, so maybe I'll see about getting a rotary cutter rented or something like that. So we're going to see about getting some of these weeds knocked down on the front side of the barn here where the big doors are, make that look a little bit nicer. I'm going to hire a camera spotter, aka my wife, make sure that we don't have any more accidents today, because I've already bought a piece of land and a tractor and lots of other things, and I don't feel like replacing a camera, and I like to be able to keep documenting this. So we're going to see about knocking this down. I don't know if we're going to get to the pinning over here today. This is where our plumbing for the septic system is going to be. Come up to a clean out, and then the septic system will be more about right here. And so we're going to have to get that out of the way so they can dig. I don't know if that'll happen today. Probably not. But we're going to see about getting at least a little bit farther. Here we go.
Ready, boy. Doggies. Good boys. There's Rusty. All right.
Okay, I think that's going to be about it for today. We got a lot done. We got a lot of stuff cleared out. Got a lot of junk out of the way. We got some old tires. We got a pile. Michelle found a snake. That was pretty entertaining. I never saw the snake. I'm not sure it was there. It might have been a stick. She swears it was a snake. Not sure what kind. So we'll keep an eye out. We knew that was something that we might have to look for out here. So no worries. Everybody had fun. We didn't bring any sunscreen because we don't prepare like that. And so we're gonna go home and nurse some sunburns probably. Get something to eat. Call it a day, and maybe be back out tomorrow. I'm not sure. We've got a little bit of time before we need to get out here, so we're just trying to take our time and enjoy it and things. And obviously the big work will start whenever we actually get the tractor. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next time. Stay constant, stay faithful.